Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So there's something that's been bothering me. It's been playing on my mind for over the last 2-3 days. I never really thought it would come to this. However, guys, we've reached that stage. For me personally, I've came a long way in the past 12-18 months of my self-improvement journey, and I've learned a lot. I've really woke up from the lies that we've been told in the world that a lot of people live in. And I've just seen myself grown quite far and far away from the average day person who followed just a script and what society says you can and can't do, and what to believe in. Like, you should think this way, you should believe this because the news said or whatever. I've just really realised that that's just not true at all, and they're only going to teach you what they want you to believe. And that's the way it's always been through history. If you look back at any history book, and it's the way they're always going to try and make you believe. But now, like, I try and tell people the truth, and try and just give my opinions. I don't even like to say they have to believe, and they just think I'm like crazy. And I try and just tell them like all the stuff they're listening to is just a bunch of lies. All these like woke celebrities or all of this bullshit, campaigning for stuff such as like mental health, awareness and stuff like that. It's just a load of bollocks, to be honest. They just want to see you weaker so they're stronger and have more control and more power. They honestly don't care about you. They try and just make it out like it's a lot worse, so you think in your mind that there's something there when it's not. And yeah, it's just a rabbit hole I don't really want to go down too deep, because you see what happens to people when they talk too much about this stuff. For me, I'm just constantly feeling like I'm just like have to bite my tongue whenever I'm around these people. I just don't feel I can be my true self without people just getting offended, or they're just going to end up like just shutting it down straight away because they've just been programmed to believe in a certain way from a higher power, and that's correct, and that is the only way you can see about it, because the news said so, the government said this, and you see what happens when you let the government have control. We saw that with COVID, and we'll see it again in future years. So yeah, I can't really blame the older generation so much with their narrow-mindedness. Like, they've been programmed throughout their life to kind of believe in certain ways and have certain thoughts and beliefs. Sorry, and it would take years to even get them to think differently, and that's if they actually wanted it to happen. But a lot of these people I speak to, even people in my family, they just don't want to look at it any other way. They see things how they've always seen it, what they've told from the modern day media, society. Things have always been the same. They just don't really want to listen any other way, follow the rules and all this, and get all your COVID jabs and all this shit. God knows what you're putting in your body. One of the worst mistakes I ever did was agreeing to have that thing, but obviously every decision's mine. But I feel like that was another thing that I was kind of very much pushed into by society and family, to be honest. However, when it comes to the younger generation, I think you should know better than this now. I like a lot of my friends and stuff know better than this. They're on the same wavelength as me. Else I wouldn't be able to be friends with them, to be honest. There's just an abundance of evidence out there we've had in the last few years. No one really, they don't want what's best with you. They want control over you. And like I said, it's always been that way, and it always will be. They just want more and more control. And that's the way it's going to be going forward. They're just going to try seek more control. They did it with the lockdowns, and they'll do it again with future stuff, such as like with your bank accounts. They'll just, if they don't like something you say or do, they'll freeze your cards. Like, it's just as simple as that. They'll freeze your bank accounts. They'll take your houses away. Like, that is why I believe it's always best to own as little as possible, because then they can't, if you don't actually own anything, then they can't take anything away from you, can they? It's really as simple as that. And that's what a lot of top successful people have done, like the wealthiest people, investors, etc. Elon Musk, like all these people, they don't really own anything because they don't need to, and they know like they're one false move away from just everything being taken away from them. Like, you see them preaching about like sea levels, yet they're buying properties by the beach and by coastal areas, and then you see them talking about pollution, yet they're flying on like private jets across the world. Just doesn't add up at all. And also stuff like emphasis on electric cars, and you're just like, well, what could this possibly do that's going to negatively affect us? Well, if they don't like what you're doing or saying, guess what? They'll just turn your car off. It's as simple as that. I feel like that's why there's such a push for stuff like electric cars, because look at the control they had. Imagine if everyone had electric cars during lockdown, they would have just turned everyone's car off so they can't go anywhere. It's as simple as that. And there'll be future lockdowns in the future. That's for sure. You already see it with them trying to bring COVID back up, especially with cases from like China and stuff. I see. It's just ridiculous now. Anyway, enough of the truth. It will just end up me getting banned in this channel, although it's just started, will probably not last too long. But as I've always said, I will continue with my journey and my mission until it's complete, however long that takes, even if it takes me to the day I die. I've woke up now, and there's no way I can possibly go back. I think I just want people to know that I'm trying my best to make sure people live the best life they possibly can. And like, I get people telling me what I'm doing is wrong, it's crazy. Well, I guess time will tell in that one. Like, yeah, it's really difficult, guys. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same, but I've been feeling quite alone recently. Because, like I say, a lot of people have such different views on stuff, and that's fine. It's fine for people to have views, but I just feel like I can't really say my truth and what is the truth, what I believe in, because it just gets shut down straight away. But I know there's a lot of people out there which believe the same things as me. As soon as I'm like back in my tribe, I would say, when I'm listening to the people who actually influence me, like Hamza, First Man, the Tates, Mike Thurston, like people who are actually like switched on, clued up, Iman Gadzi, all of these people, I feel like I'm back with my tribe, so to speak. And yeah, I realise there's a lot of people out there that want to make a difference and are awake or beginning to awaken. I only see this going one way, and that's for more people to wake up, and that is the exact mission of this channel, and to help as many people improve their lives and realise what they have is limitless. And yeah, I hope this video helped, guys. Just wanted to let you know how I've been feeling recently, and I'm sure a lot of you people maybe on self-improvement too, gaining a lot more consciousness, feel the same. So I hope this video helped, guys. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Peace.